Hi, this is Stephanie Sanders from Tomatoes House of Rock, and I'm going to give you some tips for improvising. So, improvising really opens up your imagination to kind of take you wherever you want, take your audience, take the other musicians that you're playing with. It's so open, you can really take it anywhere, which can sometimes feel a little overwhelming or intimidating. So one tip that I really like to start with, especially if you're just beginning with the idea of soloing, is try just using one note, which I know sounds crazy, but you'll actually find that there's a lot you can do with one note, and that sometimes limitations can actually be extremely liberating. So if we think about one note, we can really think about the rhythm of what we want to do with this one note. So for instance, if I'm the key of A minor, maybe I'm going to choose C to be my one note that I'm going to play. So I might have a solo that might be. So just right there, I feel like I got to say a lot, and it was just with one note. So try that. Start with one note. If one note feels good, maybe bring it up to two notes, which again, you're going to have even more options suddenly now. You can keep going on from there. I would say try this exercise all the way up to four notes. Once you're at four notes, then it's really fun to just open it up and try anything, go from there, because once you've had those limitations, a lot of ideas are going to start to build up in your mind. And so then when you finally do allow yourself to go off, you'll see you have a lot of inspiration, a lot of ideas to work with. So another tip when you're thinking about taking your solo is to think about it as a story. That means you're going to want to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And hopefully, if you're really thinking about the momentum, it sort of has a place that it starts out, and then it rises up to its peak just before the ending, and you bring it back down again. So to kind of keep that idea of energy and emotion as sort of your meter for your solo, it'll really give you some nice places to go. So just a small example. Again, I'll be in my A minor pentatonic here. So I'm going to have starting place, so maybe just something very simple and slow. So that would be my starting place. Now the middle, I want to go away a little bit. I want to get a little bit more interesting. So now maybe. Okay, so now the story is going somewhere. Now I'm going to want to get to the point where I'm really kind of getting up near the top, so. And now we're going to bring it back down to close it for that ending. And if you're feeling like challenging yourself, if you can remember what your beginning idea was, if you can bring the solo back to something similar to that original idea, it can really tie together the solo nicely.